Hey, good Monday morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here with the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Consumers Energy. We have quite a bit going on in weather. We have another chilly day in a lot of places. Still that cold air aloft. And as a result, there could actually be a spotty light frost tonight in the northern frost-prone areas of northern lower Michigan, Wolverine, Vanderbilt area, isolated spots that typically can get a frost, a spotty one in early June. Not so for the southern part of the state. No worries there at all. Then we do have hot weather coming. I would call it gradual because it really starts tomorrow. Add on 5 degrees for a few days, get us back up to 80 by midweek. Maybe a break in the advance of the heat, and then on the weekend the heat advances and into early next week, and then we could be, I think we could be 90 degrees in places, or maybe a little bit hotter too. All right, so here we go. Lots to talk about. Oh, and by the way, ridge runner thunderstorms in this kind of pattern. When we've got a hot dome building in, still an active jet stream, active storm track, the two combined can bring us severe weather. This is, what sets up a derecho. Now, derechos are, I don't want to throw around that word lightly because they are massive and very damaging. And we don't see that just now, but it's the kind of pattern, the general pattern, that develops that kind of thing. Hey, good morning, Dave Hinchins. Thanks for watching. Gary Clark, good morning. Rick Cruz, good morning. And Sandy Benedict, good morning to you. Also, Nancy J, hello. So, current radar is dry. Radar forecast through the day is, I would call it dry. A meteorologist is always hesitant to say it's totally dry when you have this cold air aloft, and the June sunshine, can spark a 15-minute shower somewhere. But when the models don't show that happening, you have pretty good confidence that, I'm not worried about rain at all today. Now, this is tomorrow. This is tomorrow afternoon. This is 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. And there you go. Tomorrow night, we could have some scattered showers moving through lower Michigan and the UP, but it does not look like it's anything real significant. What else do I have lined up for you? Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit more in-depth under the hood of the meteorology. You don't typically get this where we can share the meteorology with you. That would be on television, but here you do. So you get some stuff. First, we're going to look at the jet stream level. This would be up around, 40,000 feet or so. And you'll see this river of strong winds. And then you'll see little pieces in there. Those are what we call jet cores. Those are upper air disturbances. That's where the clumps of thunderstorms lie. That's where the derechos do form if the situation is just such. And I want to show you that Michigan is kind of on that southern edge of the jet stream, and that's where a lot of the action happens as far as severe weather. So what you're looking at is you're looking at the U.S. You can probably pick that out now. I'm sure you can see, the states. And we're going to go over the next 10 days. So every little ripple, this is Tuesday's little ripple that could cause a scattered shower. This is something a little different. This is Thursday afternoon and evening, and that's a stronger jet core. That would represent about 125 mile an hour wind in the northern half of lower Michigan aloft. But remember, I always tell you that's the engine to thunderstorms. If the jet stream is positioned just in the right way. I don't like using that word right way because then everybody comes back and accuses me of wanting severe weather. In fact, my friend the other day, I was talking about, we know it's probably going to be a pretty active hurricane season. You know, would a home improvement center stock be a good investment right now? He's like, oh, you want more hurricanes, it sounds like. No, I didn't say that. I just said, let's use our knowledge and see if we can have a decent investment. I'll get off my soapbox now. So now we go into Sunday, and Sunday is what has me intrigued. Sunday to Monday, as an upper low moves out of the southwest and into our region. But you can definitely see the ridge building, and you can see the jet cores moving through. This is mid-levels of the atmosphere, and it gives you a better feel for the disturbances. So there is the Tuesday evening one, and then here is the Thursday, a little bit stronger. And look in the southwest. Hey, Sharon Andreessen, good morning to you. And Quill Redpath, thanks for watching. Karen Gould, good morning. And Dan Miller, hello. Okay, so now on Thursday, look at down in California, upper level low pressure system. Friday lifts out into Colorado. Saturday, coming across Nebraska. Sunday coming across Minnesota, Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening coming across the UP, and the southern edge of that is where the storms happen. So maybe it's something that happens more as far as ferocious storms in northern lower Michigan versus southern lower. And then the ridge continues to build in, and look at, as we get to Wednesday of next week, a lot different atmosphere. So look at next Thursday, June 20th. Let me just jump to right now, okay? Right now, wind straight out of the north, and next Thursday, big warm up on the way. Okay, day-to-day weather like you normally like to look at it. So we should be dry today. We should have a great day tomorrow. Here's your little patch of showers on Tuesday night. The European is less aggressive with that. Here's your patch of thunderstorms Thursday afternoon. We go to Saturday. The European takes that storm system through the UP. Hello, Cynthia Doucette. Nice meme there. And Wendell Craig Fields, thanks for watching. So, you know, we'll have to watch the weekend, but certainly we get into the southwesterly flow and we get really, really warm. Now we're in the next Tuesday, next Wednesday. Ridge runner, clumps of thunderstorms is what we would expect on this. Here is the European in the ensemble mode, and I just kind of want to show you that after the disturbance on Thursday, then the atmosphere builds into this ridge, and now we're into the middle of next week. Now we're into June 20th. We're into June 22nd and 23rd, and it looks like we've warmed up quite a bit. How warm? Well, today, not so. 60s in a lot of places, maybe northwest lower Michigan, maybe only in the 50s for most of the day. Tomorrow we jump up 10, 5 to 10 into the 70s. And then Wednesday into the low 80s. And then Thursday, well into the 80s. And this wants to bring a little bit cooler weather, about 80 for Friday and Saturday, and then it jumps the upper 80s to near 90 on a Sunday, and in the 90s next Monday. Remember, this would be its 8th day out, and this model can be kind of excessive either way, but the point is the weather pattern definitely changing dramatically coming up here, you know, gradually through the week, I think is what I would call it. And then the weekend making another jump, and early next week making a jump to hot. So this is the week. Today, tomorrow, you have time to put maybe the air conditioner in the window if you do that kind of thing and haven't needed to. So far we've had to run the heat sometimes, right? But get those air conditioners in. I'm going to do the same. And be ready for summer. We don't know how it goes until it's over, but our job is to forecast the future unknowing, and everything spells, for me now as I see the summer shaping up, everything spells very warm to hot at times, but with the active storm track, I think we're going to have rounds of thunderstorms. If I had to, put it in a formula, every 3 or 4 days, and every week or two, we probably get a break in hot weather for a couple of days, dropping back to the 70s and 80s. That's what an active storm track will do for us. If the storm track starts to dry up and weaken and storms become less frequent, then we would start to head toward the hotter side, lasting longer. There you go. There's your MLive morning weather update brought to you by Consumers Energy. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have yourselves a great Monday. Bye.